Friendship Senior Options, Friendship Village of Schaumburg, and Greenfields of Geneva are both continuum care retirement communities. Kathleen Gathers, Director of Materials Management, Friendship Senior Options. I am responsible for all the purchasing for anything from healthcare-related supplies, housekeeping, maintenance, office supplies, capital equipment. Right now we're working on a renovation in our Briarwood Healthcare Center. It's a $2 million renovation. It started off as just a cosmetic uplift to the corridors, and it transcended into the resident rooms and now the nurses' station. We were recently awarded the 5-star because of our outstanding survey through the Illinois Department of Public Health. The 5-star rating is the top line for our skilled healthcare center.
My name is Cynthia DIXON. I am the housekeeping manager here at Briarwood Healthcare Center, which is located in a part of our Friendship Village of Schaumburg location. I oversee housekeepers, a total of 22 housekeeper and floor care workers for a 250-bed skilled nursing home. With having the renovation taking place in the new television is actually awesome for my team, because before we had the standard commercial televisions, now we get a chance to have our microfiber high dusters that we use from Grainger. We're able to use those to clean it, and by it being a flat screen, it's much easier to reach. We use Grainger tough bags. All of our resident rooms, we have the trash bags, which are from Grainger. They're strong enough to endure whatever the CNAs or the housekeeper has that goes in there. And not only that, we're switching over our metal carts into the microfiber mop system. So we're going to have those carts which will replace the metal carts that we're using. The Rubbermaid cart is light, convenient, and easy to transport from one end of the hall to the other end of the hall. In our recent transaction, when we switched over from the conventional mops to the microfiber mops, we were able to work with our Grainger rep, who brought in the rep for the product that we were actually switching over, which was the Rubbermaid rep. And they came and we were able to set up an in-service for our staff. So not only were we switching over to another product that they had no knowledge of, but they were able to have the rep there and work with them side by side. And I have to say I'm grateful because our Grainger rep was able to coordinate that.
I just exclusively deal with healthcare, whether it be long-term or hospitals. It's one thing to get in the door, it's another thing to bring value. It's no longer just, motors and belts. Now we're talking about infection control. We're talking about patient and or resident environments. So being able to bring all those solutions, the contracts that we use for healthcare, all these tools, that's what helped bring this from point A to, I'd say, point D. One of the things that's interesting about some of our brands are so well embedded, people don't even know that they're exclusive brands. The Dayton brand, they thought, was just another brand that that Grainger provided because it's so embedded in the motors and the fans, etc. In the case of LumaPro that they use, and in the case of Air Handler, those were strategic. What's been important here is not just pigeonhole us to just be that Dayton provider or just that motors and belts. It's important to remember and to be up to date and trained on all the other options for infection control, for patient experience. Those are the things that, if you're a healthcare seller, those are going to make the difference.
My name is Carl Moeller. I'm the maintenance manager here at Friendship Village in Schaumburg, Illinois. I take care of the facility. I manage 17 maintenance men, painters, groundskeepers, keeps us busy. Grainger has been great with us, especially with the past year or so. We've incorporated with them the KeepStock program, which has been very helpful. Peter, our rep, introduced us to this. And Valerie comes out and stocks our shelves for us, so we don't have to. Our guys will go up to Kathleen, our purchasing director, usually let her know if we're running out of other things or need some specialty that's not on the KeepStock program. She'll give Peter a call or just place the order through Grainger, and within a day it's here. It's great to work with Grainger.
We actually changed from a competitor to Grainger because they weren't providing the customer service that Grainger offers. For the light bulbs and things like that we're trying to standardize, Grainger had the most to offer with what our needs were, and it was a good fit.